We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Razorbacks and the Gators. Arkansas have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Tommy Macri, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now at the plate, Caden Wallace. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today. Standing in now, Matt Goodrich. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out. Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Brendan Webb.
Striding into the box, Brendan Webb. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 4 is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Lockhart will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Standing in, Jacob Young. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
So now to the plate, number 4, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Young stands at first with 1 out. Line drive to center field. Franklin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, Jordan Butler.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Butler. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
At the plate now, Kendrick Calero drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
In now, Josh Rivera. No balls and 1 strike. Drilled on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Florida is on top here, 1-0. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Franklin.
Christian Franklin.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 4 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 17.
Now at the plate, number 17 is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a base hit on the line.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box, Casey Ortiz. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Jacob Nesbitt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
At the plate, number 4. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Number 4 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Razorbacks are out on top, 2-1. Stepping in, Chris Armstrong. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Armstrong.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Armstrong ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
At the plate, Kirby McMullen pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready for another chance? Jacob Young. He reached on a single in his first try. Out in front of it, strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he'll reach second now with one away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, number 4. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
At the plate now, Nathan Hickey. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
In now, Kendrick Calero hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Chris Armstrong, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The second baseman, Colby Halter.
So striding forward now, Colby Halter, and their runners at the corners now from the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We played 2 full. Florida is out in front 7-2. Standing in, Robert Moore, and it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Number 4 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in, Caden Wallace. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Young will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Goodrich.
Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Goodrich. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 0-1 on its way. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired.
Let's play ball. Full 4. Take the base. He's there.
Ready once again, number 4. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Young is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Robert Moore.
Striding in, Robert Moore. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 7, Caden Wallace.
Now at the plate, Caden Wallace. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So now to the plate, Matt Goodrich, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Digging in to try it again, Brendan Webb. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Christian Franklin, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Second and third, 2 away. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Ryan Koberchek takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in now, number 17, pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Gators lead it 9-5. Now batting, Josh Rivera. He singled his left. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Casey Ortiz.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 5.
Now in the box, Jacob Nesbitt. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 4.
So stepping in, number 4. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Robert Moore.
Into the box now, Robert Moore. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Gators have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
11-5 the final tally in this one. The Gators took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tommy Macri wins his 3rd of the season. Lockhart allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 11 runs, 19